Hello, my name is Otniel Bunaciu, and I'm the Dean of the Baptist Faculty of Theology in the University of Bucharest. And I'm involved in service learning because I teach a course engaging marginalized communities, but also part of that course takes place in a charity which I founded 30 years ago called Fundatia Providenta or Project Ruth.
My name is Mihail Ciopașiu. I also teach at the University of Bucharest, especially social work, but also I'm involved in this ministry or charity called Project Ruth, which was started 2 years ago, and I've been involved there for 15 years, coordinating the programs. So the students that from the University of Bucharest have been involved in our service-learning project called Reading Caravan, and they have been involved in creating the quizzes that we use on a app we created to test the children after they read the books. And they created those quizzes, helped us deliver the books into villages, and also reward the children after they complete the quizzes. They get some points. So they have been involved in all the stages of this service learning project. I'm satisfied with their intention to get involved. I can say that the expectation that we have probably are a bit higher because, for example, when we create those quizzes, we had some expectations and not all the students met them regarding how to design, especially for specific ages, the questions. So some came with very complicated questions that were not related to a second grade student, for example, so I had to adjust a bit. So once we put a book in that quizy system in the database, is there available for the children, so we have to have all this level adjusted to the kids' comprehension level.
I think one of the benefits of service learning is that students are able to be involved practically in serving. So I think this ability to participate in the program is kind of new for someone who is used just to learn theoretically. But also, as far as I'm concerned, I think reflection on that is the most important part. So I think we try to combine the practical involvement in doing things and then coming back and discussing and reflecting on that, on what is happening. The second big element is that I try to get students to create their own project based on the involvement in one or two projects. When I teach a course, I try to get them to create their own project of kind of service learning. How would they do that? It's both a good impact and not so good. I think there's one level when students come not knowing when they come to the course. They don't know what to expect. So some students are really not motivated, to be honest. But then those who come and get engaged, they're extremely motivated and they want to do more. I actually have a student who took a course with me 2 years ago, and he still writes to me about other things. He was involved in Ukraine and situation there. So I think I'm very encouraged by this, but I think it needs a wider dissemination and a better understanding, because really it's a new way of looking at education.
When the students are only in the college, they only learn theoretically, but once they have boots on the ground, they see that the activity is a bit different than only what we teach theoretically. So it's good for them to adjust that knowledge with the skills and abilities they have to form, being involved in a practical way. And I think this has been a great thing for the students, that they've seen a real project. They went to villages with us, they saw the kids, they saw the need. But also it's good for the children to understand that there are some other people who come, I cannot say as a volunteer, but they're not paid, and they have this interest to support and help, and we have been able to do more with their support.
I think it's looking at education as formation. It's a very popular concept these days, especially in the world of business, when you do personal development. Well, it's kind of bringing that into the educational system when people are formed by what they, not just by their learn, but being involved in this. And it's a way to bring back to your own community something in a real concrete term. Thank you.
Bye.